I'm your host, Double R, and you're now tuned in to Retro Raw Television. I missed y'all, man. Yeah, I'm just getting back from the basketball court, man. Um, but I wanted to give my man his flowers, you know. I had a lot of things to say about Jag. You know, I just want to see Jag do great. I want to see him do great. You know, don't nobody want to see Jag do great more than me. You know, I was one of the integral parts and the integral pieces, the unknown, unsung integral piece of Jag, you know, getting into this battle rap shit. You feel me? I pushed him. You know my voice ain't as big as the others. You feel me? But I went just as hard for him. You know, I know we had our little differences and stuff like that. That comes with the territory. You know, I'm a blogger. You know, I gotta talk about the good just as well as the bad. You know, Jag came out of the gate with the Math Harford battle, and he did his thing. He did his thing. He had some lackluster battles against 40 Cal and O-Red. I was watching the Hip Hop is Real interview with him and Cassidy, and he was talking about him and Cassidy both was talking about how they were just kind of playing around, but it contradicts the things that they were saying before, you know, about them being God tier and them being on a whole nother level. You know, everybody goes through that phase, the humbling phase. One thing about Double R never been, you know, although some people felt like with the whole Cassidy campaign when we first started, you know, we was a Cassidy cult. You know, Double R never been a yes man. Double R was just riding the wave, you know. And I told y'all, one hand wash the other, both hands wash the face. You know, we helped Cassidy with the promo. You know, not like Cassidy needed help with the promo, but we got him kickstarted, you know, on top of what he was already doing. And we use his name. You know, that's how it go. But at the end of the day, you don't always get your credit for pushing somebody to be great, especially if they feel like you're critiquing them negatively. You know, if they feel like your critique of them is not what they want or how they want, you don't get your credit. But at the end of the day, me and Jag, we're good. We're in a good space. You know, we're not talking as much as we was, but we're in a good space. I'm just glad to see the big bro do his thing. That's all we wanted. That's all we wanted. Marquell Porter in the building. Salute to you, bro. Salute to the people that's in here. That's all we wanted to see. I heard Jag did his thing. You know, I watched a little bit of the battle here and there. I haven't watched the entire battle. But one thing I will say is this, right? If I was to critique anything, because at the end of the day, we all know about our strengths. It's about critiquing the flaws that make us even better than what we are now. It's about critiquing those flaws. I just came from the basketball court, and although my body was feeling good, my wind was a little shot up. I was a little fatigued. So after this video, I'm gonna go on down to the gym and I'm gonna hit the elliptical. You know, we're gonna hit that treadmill. We're gonna get that cardio in. That's what you got to do. You got to build on the weaknesses. You know, people are just so used, because this society is so fragile, people are so used to hearing nothing but great things. Even family members, they're so used to hearing, oh, what are the great things that I do? What are the great? You already know that. We already know that. Let's work on the flaws, because that's how we get better as overall human beings. You feel me? So I hope Jag, you know, ain't taking nothing personal. Quite frankly, I don't care if he is. You know, I just care that he's in a good space in his life, you know, and I care that he continues to improve and he give us what we want. Because at the end of the day, I'm a fan first. You feel me? I'm a fan first. I was a fan of his before all of this shit. Before, like, everybody gonna start dig hopping now and riding the coattail now, but y'all know. See, one thing about this YouTube shit, we got receipts. You feel me? We got receipts, you know? So I'm hearing through the grapevine. I don't know if this is true, allegedly. Reed as a possible next opponent for Jag. I feel like Jag should just go ahead and he should battle. He should have never battled Ill Will. He was never ready for Ill Will. You know, he was never ready for that caliber. I told Jag he should stay away from the John Johns in them for right now, and take some lighter battles, you know, take some lighter battles. Not saying that Jag isn't talented. He did his fucking thing from what I seen, but I've been seeing that way before this battle rap shit. You get what I'm saying? I've been saying that way before that. Y'all know. Everybody that know me know that I've been saying that shit way before that. I've been playing this music. I've been pushing it way before that. But he should have never battled Ill Will. He was never ready for that. Never. You know, and I see Calico, he's out there talking, giving Jag credit. Jag, don't take the bait. Don't take the bait, big brother. Continue to get better. Continue to sharpen up on them tools, man. You'll get to that level. You'll get to that because you don't want to end up stunting your growth again. You don't want to end up stunting your growth. You know, you should have kept on battling the 40 cows, the old red types, the Showoff types. You know, maybe get you a Craig Lamar battle. Maybe get you a newborn battle. You know, you possibly can battle Rosenberg Raw. You know, Rosenberg Raw been cooking though lately. I don't know. You could possibly battle. I want to see you against Reed. That's what I'm hearing. I want to see you against the E-Nesses. Because I know y'all cool. You Cassidy and E-Ness cool. Y'all talking about doing 2-on-2s and 3-on-3s and shit like that. But I would want to see you against the E-Ness, you know, of the world. I want to see you against the Reeds of the world. You know, I wouldn't necessarily say go against K.O.T.D or nobody like that. You know, you'll kill them. But I'm talking about, you know, keep battling them Showoff types. You know, Arsenal battle, I'll take a couple more battles before I get to Arsenal. I would take a couple more, maybe 2 to 3 more before I get to Arsenal. But Arsenal was never that crazy. You know, Arsenal was never that crazy. It's just more so of the, you know, the ring generalship and the seniority of Arsenal. He'd been around, so he would know little savvy ways on how, like how he did Cassidy. He would know savvy ways on how to beat you without really putting in too much work to do it. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like you should just go ahead and continue to take those battles and just build up. Build it up. You know, build up your wins, rack up your wins, build up your, you know, continue to build on your reputation, continue to build up, you know, on your skill set. Get all the way sharp with this thing. You feel me? They all had a humbling experience, bro. They all had a humbling experience. You know, Reed, when he battled John, E-Ness, when he battled DNA, they've all came in the industry guys. Jay Mills, when he battled K-Shine, they all have that humbling battle. Yours didn't happen as quickly as theirs, but you had it and you went against one of the culture's best. To me, in the conversation of Mount Rushmore and Ill Will. And I could tell and I could see how that battle really helped you out, you know? And I love how you just didn't tuck your tail in and you ain't hide. And I love how ARP gave you that opportunity once again, you know? But I love how you didn't tuck your tail in and you ain't hide. You got back in there. You got back in the game. And that's what happens when you get back in the game. You do your thing, you know? You do your thing. Now I want to talk about Cassidy and Clips. We went from talking about how Cassidy was God tier, he was God level, you know, nobody could beat him till he had his humbling experience against Arsenal. You know, got past, slid past goods. I was there for all that. For those of you that know, you know. But he had his humbling experience against Arsenal, and he did good. He did very, very good. You know, better than what he's been doing against Hitman. You know, I still had him losing that battle. I stand on that. But he did good, you know. But Cassidy he's understanding and he's mastering. And I see Jag is doing it as well. But more so with Cassidy. The art of public opinion. You feel me? The art of public opinion. Goods is a master of that. Not necessarily Goods, but Tay-Rock, DNA, Surf, a lot of those guys are just masters of getting the fans to sway the polls their way, you know, because they write catering to the fans. Goods as well. They write catering to the fans. And I can see that's a lane that Cassidy is going down, you know, because his flow isn't where it used to be. It isn't like really up to date to this. Like with Jag, it's different because Jag flow is better. He has a better flow. Jag has more of a fit. I'm not gonna say he's better than Cassidy, but he's more of a fit of what battle rap is right now. You see what I'm saying? As opposed to, you know, with Jag, it was just always a matter of him getting his feet wet figuring this thing out, figuring out the format, you know. With Cassidy is more of figuring out his niche. See, Cassidy is like a once in a lifetime generational talent. You get what I'm saying? Where if Cassidy really wanted to put in work and get better, he could. It just so happened that Cassidy don't want to update his flow and update his cadence and his ability. But he has found somewhat of his niche in catering his raps to public opinion and taking what we've been telling him to take, which is his face-offs, and turn them into actual bars in the ring. You get what I'm saying? Take your face-offs and turn them into bars in the ring. That's what Cassidy is doing. If he can keep on building on that, Cassidy will continue to do well. He will continue to flourish. But I'm hearing that Cassidy and Clips could be the possible next matchup. If I was Cassidy, I want to see that battle as a fan. But if I was Cassidy, I would stay away from that battle. I would stay away from that battle right now. Cassidy is not ready for that battle. And if I'd known what I known before Jag battled Ill Will, I would have told Jag to stay away from that battle. I actually was saying that, but I felt like Jag was going to show up in that battle, like how he did kind of in the Mav Hoffa. But we all know that Ill Will is a different beast. You feel me? But Clips is a different beast. Clips will be able to make shit sound funny, and he'll be able to attack Cassidy in a way where not many, if anybody, can attack Cassidy. You see what I'm saying? Clips is definitely in my Mount Rushmore. To me, Clips is the best out of the Harlem Spitters. Out of Lux, out of Mook, you damn right. You feel me? You damn right. Clips is the best out of those guys. That's in my personal opinion. Out of Hollow, Clips is the best out of them. I want to talk a little briefly on that Mook battle too. Salute the Murder Mook. And if Cassidy watched that battle, Cassidy should have been taking notes, because that's where I could see Cassidy going. You get what I'm saying? You seen how Mook used the death of Big in the LA versus New York shit beef. He used that to his advantage. He used the P&B Rock shit to his advantage. You know, the Philly shit to his advantage. He used the Pop Smoke shit. He used the Pat Stay shit to his advantage. You see what I'm saying? He used all of that to his advantage. Mook was not impeccable as far as rapping ability, but he just used the environment. Remember when I told you guys, it's the money over your legacy. Your legacy over the money. When you choose, Geechee Gotti chose, and I told y'all before, didn't I tell y'all before, that Geechee Gotti should take a long break. He should take a long hiatus, because Geechee is sounding repetitive. He got to add more humor to his stuff. That street shit, that repetitive street talk, we love it, but it's not going to be enough. When you start really going up them ranks, the fans is getting tired of it. They getting restless, you know, and they going to want something new. You feel me? So you going to start battling, you know, a lot of these different guys, because Geechee has had so much success early that now it's like the Kobe effect, the LeBron effect, the Jordan effect. You get what I'm saying? Because he's literally like the Kobe, LeBron, or Jordan of battle rap. Nigga's a 3-time champion, man. Then did way more in a short span of time than most battle rappers did in their whole careers. Geechee gonna have to reinvent himself. He gonna have to reinvent himself. All that repetitive rapping and street shit, that shit is dope. That shit is nice. But if you really ask me my true opinion, right? Geechee beat Truffaut in that tournament. Geechee beat Jazz in that battle, when they battled. Geechee just beat Murder Mook. If we're judging off rapping, just straight rapping, what it's supposed to be about, Geechee won that battle. But Mook out-strategized Geechee. He out-strategized him. He used the deaths. He used the environment. But that's what happens when you choose the money. Once you choose the money, once you choose to battle Murder Mook now can choose the venue. He now can choose the setting and how he want to cater to that setting. You get what I'm saying? I said this, if Murder Mook, and I heard Easy the Block Captain say it too, if Murder Mook would have battled anywhere else, he would have lost. 2-1 possible 30-piece to Geechee. If he'd have battled anywhere fucking else, he would have lost. He would have lost. But Geechee chose the money. He chose to battle Mook. Mook is the money man between them two. Now, another thing I want to talk about is a possible battle. I'm thinking about whether or not I want to save this for another video. Is a possible battle between Cassidy and Mook. I'll save that for another video. Yeah, I was thinking about whether or not I should go ahead in on that. Nah, I kept the time to keep the title what it is. But I like that battle between Cassidy and Clips. I just don't feel like it's the time right now. I don't know if it ever will be the time. But I know Cassidy and them is going to continue to proceed with it because Cassidy has a strong cult following. So does Clips. You know, it really just depends on where they battle at. Stay away from Philly, Cassidy, and stay away from New York. You know, so they should battle at a neutral place because they go crazy for Clips in New York. You know, they go crazy for Clips everywhere. And Cassidy hasn't really been having the best of relationship with the fans. You get what I'm saying? The fans haven't really been rocking with Cassidy too tough. Outside of battle rap, yes. But in that ring, they haven't really been feeling Cassidy like that too much, you know? But I wouldn't take that battle because I feel like Clips is what Ill Will was to Cassidy. You get what I'm saying? If there's anybody that Cassidy shouldn't be battling right now, it should not be. It should be Clips. It should not be Clips. You get what I'm saying? Cassidy should go ahead and take maybe a Surf. You know, take a Tay-Rock or something like that. Stay away from Clips. You know, that's just double R's advice. But y'all never listen to me anyway, so it don't matter. You know, y'all just get mad at me. The battle rappers and the fans get mad at me because I state what actually goes down. You know, why y'all get mad at me? Because they doing what they telling y'all they not gonna do. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But congratulations. Congratulations to Jag, man. Jag with the 30 piece, man. I ain't have Showoff winning no rounds. He ain't win no rounds. Jag outperformed him. He outclassed him. You know, he borderline trashed him. But salute to Jag. May Jag continue to have success in his battle rap shit. And I'm glad you're starting to, you know, get your footing, bro. I'm glad you're starting to understand what this thing is all about. You know, I understand. They can hate me. You know, but as long as you produce the results, that's all that matters. You feel me? It's your boy Double R. Peace.